Hello, crafties! It's Sandra again from volleyfire.com, and this is my vlog about being an artist selling my art online. And if you are interested in selling your art online, or if you want to learn more, this is the place for you. So, this is like a short track so you don't have to do all the mistakes I did when I started out. And the topic for today, I thought very long about what the topic to choose today, but it is when to start selling your art online. When is the best time in your artist career to open up a shop? Is it when you are just a total beginner or when you are pro? That's the question. And I'm trying to nestle this little question out here. I think, or my opinion about this is that you should start right away, like yesterday. You will never feel that you're a pro, and you will never feel that you know everything, and your quality of your art is like the top notch in the world, and everyone will love your art and come running to your shop as fast as they can when you open it. Because it will not happen, I'm sorry. Or maybe it happens, but it's very rare. It's like a unicorn moment. So my thoughts on this is to start right away. I did that, and I'm so happy I did. Of course, I did lots of mistakes and stuff like that, but I also learned very fast how to maneuver in the digital world. So, why did I start right away then? The thing is, where I live in the middle of the Baltic Sea. Not in the sea, but on an island, of course. And there are not so many here residents that wants to buy art. You know, we are just a few people living here, so it's quite, you sell one or two pieces and yeah, that's it, it's really hard, here to sell art for a living. And I went to art history school and got a master's degree in art history as well. And I did this because I can say that to you, you will hear about it anyway. So I got some strange, horrifying epilepsy when I was pregnant with my youngest son. I have two sons, so. And it threw my life totally around. I was working in a bank before, and I soon realized that was not a place for me to continue working. Let's put it like that. So I went to art history school because I always loved art and art history. And I graduated, and I was eager to get back working again. And I soon realized that this place is so tiny and small, I wanted to be an art historian as well as an artist. And the artist side of it, it's the arena here. It's very small. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. But then I had a solution on how I'm going to fix this, and then I realized the world is quite a big place, and we got internet. So we got really good internet, by the way. So I just jumped, poof, and I opened my first shop. It was an Etsy shop, and I just started to digitalize my artworks because I had never done something like that before. It's true. And I started to learn Photoshop and Illustrator. And I just fell in love with it. So I struggled on and I had fun, and I learned more and more and more. And I learned more and more about having a shop online as well. So I'm so happy I did, because, as I said, it doesn't matter where you live, or if you can't work, normal office hours or something like that. You can work in nighttime if you want to. You can work whenever you want to if you sell your art online. And you can sell to the whole world, not just in the city or the area where you live. And if you have a style that maybe is not commercially, it's harder to find customers, let's put it like that. Not mainstream IKEA stuff. Then it will open new doors for you selling on the internet, because there are people around the world that will love your style and your work, I promise you. So this was my solution, and I think that might be your solution too if you are seeking to live on your art. Because even if you live in a big city, being an artist and selling, like a brick and mortar stuff in doing art shows and stuff, it's a really good side income, side hustle to have. So you can always start like a hobby, just try it out. If you love it or if you hate it, you can always try it out, because it doesn't cost anything. Or of course it costs something, but it's just pennies to start an Etsy shop. So as me, I just fell in love with digital clip arts and stuff like that, because I had used it before when I started learning. And I started out by doing art prints using other people's clip art. So I knew what I loved and what I didn't disliked about clip art sets and stuff like that. So I just started to creating my own clip art sets. And then I just felt, why not selling them? And I do illustration work, so why? So this is my story about it. And why I say you should start as soon as possible is that it takes a while to learn how to sell online, and it's just as a big adventure as learning to draw. So if you do them side by side, then you will move forward like the fastest, I think. So it's, you have to learn so much about selling online. You have to know how to market it. You have to learn how to digitalize artworks and what people like and love and needs and stuff like that. And it takes time to know and learn. So just start with something you feel comfortable and think are fun to do. Maybe art prints, like I did, or printables or something like that. And if you want to sell clip art and maybe digital papers, is really fun to do, and SVGs are very hot right now. Then you can open a shop and in design bundles or Hungry JPEG or something like that. They are also free, but of course they take a commission when you sell something. But you don't have to open a big huge WordPress site, and stuff like that. So it's really, really affordable to start selling online. So open up an Etsy shop, and if you sell digital art like clip arts and stuff, why don't check out digital design bundles, and I will link all the sites I'm talking about in the description below, and so you can check them out. Yeah, I hope it wasn't too much mumbling and I think you're starting to learn know me by now. I'm a little thinker, so I have to think sometimes. But yeah, start right away. And it's perfect if you have a disability or something like that, of course. I find it very comforting and very nice to work like this, because in real life I have an assistant dog always following me around. It's an epilepsy dog, alarming dog, response dog maybe it's called, and it's always a hassle to have him with me at work, regardless of what they say, it's always you feel a little bit awkward and stuff like that. And working from home like this is such a relief, it's you can be like anyone else. So yeah, of course you don't have to have a disability or something like that. That's of course but if you have, and or if you're mega introvert, or you don't want to be around people, and you don't want to have a boss always telling you what to do and blah blah blah. You will be your own terrible boss by the end of your journey. But yeah, so having a creative life is very possible, and it doesn't depend on where you live. You don't have to live in New York, Paris, or something like that. You can live on an island in the middle of the Baltic Sea, and you can live in a small town. You just have to have internet access, and you have to have maybe a scanner and a good computer and software, and then you're just good to go. And you can always join our Facebook group, the Diversify Cafe. I bet there are other crafties there that want to start their shops too, I'm sure. So, and I often speak, or I try to share tips and tricks and stuff like that about being a newbie wanting to sell art online, because it was such an important step for me in my creative career and creative life. So yeah, the group is all about creative hands and hearts, and sharing experiences, and just having fun and learning to know each other, because it can be quite lonely sometimes to be a creative person. So it's always nice to get to know other people. So yeah, enough about that. But the link is below if you want to join us. You're so welcome, and I love to get to know you. And maybe I can help you or give you advice or something, or maybe you can give me advice if you have something you're thinking about watching my presence online. Or I'm really open to ideas and stuff like that. And please join my newsletter as well if you are a clip art fanatic, or if you love to join me and my little world here. You're so welcome. I share sneak peeks about upcoming collections and stuff like that. And of course you get freebies and coupon codes and everything that goes with a newsletter, I love to see you there as well, of course. So if you have any ideas or thoughts about this topic, I would love if you leave a comment below. When did you start your shop online, if you have one? Did you start it right away when you were even a little bit uncomfortable what you were doing? Or did you start when you were like a pro and just starting out like this? Or, yeah, when did you start? Or do you want to start a shop, open a shop? Please let me know in the in the comments. I love to know. Okay, I think that was it for today, and oh god, my coffee got all cold, but it doesn't matter because I love talking to you crafties. So please subscribe to my channel and give a thumbs up, and join my Facebook group, and go check my website. Yeah, I just did a little remix of it, so it's all fall now. So of course, because my fall collection is live now, and we have 1 month more to go with fall before the winter collection launches. So yeah, go and check it out, and I hope you love it. Okay, until the next time, have a great day, and hope you have a real creative week until next time. So bye bye.